Okay, friends, here we are starting with the questions of ratio and proportion. The first question is find a fourth proportional to the number 254. So, fourth proportional means basically D. So, suppose this is A, this is B, this is C, and D, you have to find out. So, to find out proportional, you have a formula that is A by B equal to C by D. Okay, and if they ask you instead of fourth proportionate, third proportionate, so in order to find third proportionate, the formula is A by B equal to B by C. Okay, so this is the general term that you need to find out. So here you have A, that is 2, B you have 5, C you have 4, and you have to find out D. So you can find out simply by doing this. So 4 into 5 divided by 2. This comes out to how much? 10. So 10 is the answer. The value of D is 10. Let's see the next question. Find a third proportionate to the number 2.5 comma 1.5. So what was third proportionate? A by B equal to B by C. So you can find out. So just consider that there is no dot or not, no fraction. Just keep it like this, 25, and keep it as 15. And B is what? B is your 50. So B by C. C you have to find out, that is third proportionate. So 15 into 15 divide by 25, right? This you need to find out. So you can now simply find out. So you have to multiply 15, that is into 15 divided by how much? It is 25. This comes out to be 9, 0.9. Okay, so this actually comes out to be your 9, but as you took point, so you have to take 1 point ahead. 0.9 is the answer. So the value of C, or the third proportionate, is what? 0.9. Simple. Okay, so what I did, I can write it like this in order to solve it fast. So after writing in this way, I just solve it, and I just put point before the actual answer because there are points. Okay, let's move towards next question. Find the mean proportionate between 48 and 12. What is mean proportionate? Mean proportionate means A, comma X, comma X, comma B. So you have to find out the value of XX. Okay, so you can find out now. The first value is 48. X you don't know. Here you have to find out the next number, and value of this you have to calculate. Okay, so you can simply do this. So 48 into 12 equal to x square. Okay, so this comes out to be how much? This comes out to be, okay, this comes out to be 576 square. So what is the value of 576? If you remember, if you had done squares and all those, so you can remember that 24 square is what? 576. So the value of x will be what? X will be 24. So the mean proportionate, or the value of x, will be 24. Okay, this is how you need to solve. Next question. Three number are in the ratio 3, 4, 8, and the sum of this number is 975. Find the three number. Okay, again simple question. Three number are in ratio this 3x. Let's suppose it is x plus 4x plus 8x, right? And its sum is what? 975. So they told you find the value of x, right? Or find the number. So you can simply find out now. 3 plus 4 plus 8, that comes out to be 15x equal to how much? 975. So you have to divide 975 divide by 15. So after doing this, you will get the value of that number, that is x value, that is 65. So you can now simply put the value here and you can find out the three number. So 65 into 3. So this comes out to be how much? This comes out to be 195. The first number is 195. Second number is what? 4x. So 130 into 2 simply. So that means 65 into 4. That simply comes out to be how much? It comes out to be 260. And the third number, that is 8x. So 8x will be what? The double of this, that is 520. If you add all three, you will get the answer that 520 plus 260 plus 195, the value will give you 975. So that's how you can confirm it. Simple question. Let's move to the next question. Hello students, there is a question that three person A, B, C, their savings together accounts for, means their salary together is 72,000. They spend 80%, 85% and 75% of their salary. If their savings are 8, 9 and 20, means this is a ratio of their savings. So they are asking find the salary of A. So it's a simple question that you know that the salary of A plus B plus C is somewhere around 72,000, correct? Then the second part is they spend 80% of their salary. So whatever they are left with is their savings. So you know that savings of A is 8, saving is B is 9, and saving is C is 20. So this is generally a ratio. So I know that this is their expending, and if I from 100% if I minus the expenditure, then whatever I left with is my saving. So I can simply write that A, if spend 80% of his salary, so the remaining is 20% of his salary is remaining, which is his saving, right? Similarly, B have 15% of his salary remaining, that is his saving, and C is having 25% of his salary remaining, that is his saving. But here it is given to me that A saving is 8. So I can simply put the value of it and I can solve it, right? So I can find out the actual value of A saving. This comes out to be 1 by 5, but this 4 goes into multiplication. So this comes out to be 1 upon 40, right? So the saving of A is 1 upon 40. I can take it into consideration. Similarly, B, 15 by 100. Now the number, but I know that the saving of B is 99. So I can simply divide it by 9. So this can be divided and this comes out to be 3 upon, this is 3, this is 9. Again, it can cut by 3. So this is 1 by, this is 5. Okay. And this we can cut. So this we can write as 15 as 5 by 3 and 100 into 9. This can be cut, right? 1, 3. Now this can further cut, right? So this comes out to be 1. So comes out to be 20. So 20 into 3, that means 60. So B saving comes out to be 1 by 60. And C saving similarly 25 by 100. And now the value of C, that is 20. So this 20 goes in denominator. So this I can solve 5, 4, right? Again, I can cut it by 5. So this comes out to be 20 into 4. C value comes out to be 1 by 80. Now this is simply the actual values, right? So I know that A value from the total can be taken as 40, B value can be taken as 60, and C value can be taken as 80, right? So I can simply write A value as 40, B value as 60, and C value as 80. Okay, so these all are coming in which table? These all are coming in the table of 20. So I can simply divide it, right? So this ratio will come out 2:3:4. So what this comes out, this generally comes out the ratio of their entire salary, right? So from this, can I find out the salary of A? Yes, I can find out. So the salary of A is 2 part out of how much? 2 plus 3, 5, 5 plus 4, that is 9. So from out of 72,000 rupees, that is of all three, salary of A is 2 part, right? Out of total 9. So I can simply solve it. So 8,000 into 2, that is equivalent to 16,000. So the salary of A will be 16,000. Okay. So what we have to do first, we have to find out the actual saving, right? The whatever they spend, the left out is saving. Then we equate it with the ratio of their saving. So after equating with the ratio of saving, we get the actual values of their number or their salaries. And when we find out that they all can be divided from 20 because they are common in among one another, so this comes out to be this ratio, and from this ratio we find out the salary of A. Hope you all guys get clear idea about it. Two number are in ratio 4 by 5. If the difference between this number is 24, then find the number. So the difference, two number, that is 4x and 5x are there. The difference between these two number is 24, right? Means the value of one x is what? 24, right? So you can find out the value of these two number, first number and second number, because you know the difference. There is a difference of 1x and that's value is 24. So you can simply put here the value 4 into 24, that comes out to be 96. The first number is 96 and the second number is what? 5 into 24, that comes out to be 120. Second number is 120. So you can this how find out the number. Thank you.